Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Iqmal. I will start this presentation with introduction. Our group used a questionnaire method from Google Form to get response from students at University Tun Hussein on UTHM. The purpose of this survey is to find out about the students' study hours per day and grade achieved in the last semester, which means CGPA. Questions submitted in the Google Form are very conscious and complex, which are students' study hours and their CGPA in the last semester. We also use this method as it is a very effective method and save time. Through this method, we got 30 response from students about their study hours per day and their CGPA in the last semester. For the next part is methodology. We use an EE questionnaire to get information for our assignment. This questionnaire consisted of 5 questions, which have 3 demographic questions and 2 questions regarding the measurement of sample. For the demographic question, we have 3 questions. The first one is gender, faculty and year of study. This type of variable is quantitative and scale of measurement is nominal. For other 2 questions is measurement of sample. The question is student study hours per day and grade achieved in last semester CGPA. This type of variable is quantitative and scale of management is interval. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
For question A, based on the question, we have made a table of relationship between students' study hours and their grade achievement in last semester CGPA. The table were based off the Google Form questionnaire that we spread through WhatsApp for UTHM students. After that, we are sketch scatter plot using the data from the table. From the scatter plot, we could say that the association between hours spent studying and the CGPA is positive. That means studying more tend to correlate with having a higher CGPA on the exam. And then second, the slope estimate from the best fit line is larger. Next, I would like to pass our presentation to our next group member. Thank you.
Okay, next is calculation of simple linear. First, we calculate y bar and x bar. In the slide have the calculation and the formula. So the answer of y bar is 3.44 and the answer of x bar is 2.53. So next is SXY. How to calculate? In the slide have the formula, the data and the calculation. So the answer of SXY is 5.42. Next is we calculate the SXX. In the slide also have the data, the formula and calculation of SXX, and the answer is 55.97. After get the answer of SXX and SXY, we calculate to B1 and B. How to get B1? SXY divide to SXX and get the answer 0.12, and B equal to y bar minus to B1 x. So get the answer is 3.14 and y equal to 3.14 minus to 0.12x. So if x equal to 6, so we must calculate y. If x equal to 6, can get the answer new y is 3.86. Okay, 3.86. So if student studies 6 hours per day in final exam semester, they will get average the CGPA is 3.86.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Azhari binti Abdul Aziz, laboratory number AP210358. So for my part, I will present about coefficient of determination. First of all, the formula is r square equal to xxy square over xxs times syy. So from all the calculation, we already got xxs, which is 49.57, and xy is 5.42. To get the value of syy, we need to use the formula, which is summation of y square minus 1 per n summation of y square. So from the table, we got the summation of y square, which is 357.05, and value of y is 103.19. So we calculate and we got the syy is 2.11. Last, we calculate the coefficient of determination, which is r square equal to 4.52 square over 49.57 times to 2.11 equal to 0.28. It means 28% of total variation is explained by the regulation line by the independent variable. So for the next part is percent coefficient. The formula is r equal to xxy over square root of xxs times syy. So from all the calculation, we already got the value of xxs, which is 49.57, xxy 5.42, and syy is 2.11. By using the formula, we can get the value of r, which is 4.52 over square root of 49.57 times 2.11. We get the value of r is 0.53. This means we get the strong positive correlation because 0.53 is greater than 0.28. That's all from me, and I will pass to the Mama Ikma for the conclusion. Thank you.
For the last part is conclusion. In conclusion, we have some intuition that there is positive effect between the hours of intelligent students spend studying and their high grade CGPA, because studying help people reinforce material so they are likely to do better on an exam. This leads us to create the following hypothesis. When looking at the data set provided, we initially observed that there were 30 samples given. The final equation of the line where y square represents the student CGPA achieved on the last semester, and x square represent the study hours of students spent on their last semester. The final equation of the least square line that predict the students CGPA based on their study hours per day is y square equal 3.14 minus 0.12 x. Using the final equation, we predict that if students study 6 hours per day, they will get higher CGPA on their last semester. Besides, for the coefficient of determination is 0.28, means that the dependent variable cannot be predicted from the independent variable, and for coefficient of percent correlation is 0.53, means that 0 is no linear correlation. Last but not least, this project helping us to understand and know better on how to solve this regression question. That's all from our group. Thank you.